Alright guys, well today is a very exciting day. I hadn't heard about this vendor for a long time, and I've always really been a fan of Vuitton products. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce it correctly. This came today. I think it took about 3 weeks to get here. I was actually a little worried because the tracking number I got wasn't updating like regular tracking numbers, and I did a direct deal and had to pay as PayPal friends and family, and it's a great way to get scammed, but he actually ended up coming through. So I've heard that this is the premier seller for all of these Louis Vuitton products. His name is Old Cobbler. There's a lot of people pretending to be him on the internet. So be careful when you order. Make sure that you get his contact information from the wiki of a Reddit, not from an Instagram comment. All the Instagrams of him are fake too. I think there's only one and it doesn't have the name Old Cobbler in it. So just make sure if you find this person to do business with him, make sure that you go on the Fashion Reps wiki and get his contact information from there. Now I've seen these little books. They come with every product of Louis Vuitton that I've ordered. And it comes in a couple different languages, and there's always a lot of spelling errors. Except for in this one, I haven't found any yet. I didn't go through it with a fine-tooth comb, but usually there are several. Right now, there's none. And for me, I'm not really a box guy, but if this was a gift, I'd want the spelling to be correct in there. Yeah, I just got a little bit of a smaller wallet. It's from the 21 to 22 collection. I already had a black bifold from a random seller. I think I paid about $30. So what I really wanted was an upgrade, something a little bit smaller. Now, what surprised me is that if you look on the photos on his Yupo, which will be in the Reddit post, this item, it looks a little bit less shiny. It's more of a matte gray. So on to the stitching. That's the main thing that you're looking for on these wallets in terms of quality, is how does the stitching look? And on this, it looks really good. Even on the parts where it's like curved, usually you see the stitching, there'll be different amounts of space between each stitch. And with this wallet, you don't really see that. And the stitching is perfect. It's the best stitching I've seen on a wallet that I've gotten. Which makes sense based on the amount that I paid for it. But the stitching is great. Now, of course, you wouldn't even notice unless you were doing this to it, of course, especially on like the corner stitches, and you notice how they're all the exact same length, even going around the rounded corners. But I was really surprised by the shininess of it. I'm sure that's what the retail looks like, though. It's also a lot stiffer than the other one that I paid about $30 for. You can feel it. It's really, really sturdy. And this is where I compare it. It's thick. Those little leather pieces which hold your cards, they're going to be thinner in some models, and in this one they are very thick. I can actually pull out the other one that I have as a comparison to show you how thin the other ones are. So if you're somebody who likes this, I think I paid $95, which is pretty pricey, but you have to include shipping. So shipping usually for 500 grams, half a kilo, is going to run you about $20 to $30 just for that half kilo. So considering that price of, which I'm glad I paid, I feel like that's a reasonable amount to pay for a wallet, because a wallet is something you're going to have with you all the time, and it's going to be with you in every outfit. So I think that a wallet is worth paying, almost $100 for, no problem. But that about concludes it. I just had it, so maybe I'll make another review after a couple months, or if I have any noticeable things. But, thanks for taking the time to check out my video, and if you like the product, you can check the description, and you might eventually find your way to be able to purchase it.